돌링 두 Chagpori 텐데 뱀에 lumyekhang unye de longo sumju sosum korwe zengu unju shugi tongma diga zegwe to chipgyur kyangbe kunje zo Chagpori ni dang zingyong henzo gi tsozu jikjo member tilila Chagpori zingyong ginzi gongo test dundubla zingyong henzo gi tungje tsin nubula tsongmi ki jingmu gi la dang yangzum la xiang chagri leje dang member gele lomayong la samdi test le shugin taring chi thongma kume ninji gi zirim nam shamsel dar trojan shugyu zirim thangbo Chagpori tende pheme lomyer lekhang du jingyong ginzi sarba kongo test dundubla chipgyur katin kyang na wa thulup ki lupchi ne test tele ki jeldar piyu Debane nasi jime shiji dangje gongsa kyamgyu chimbu chodang chogawa rimbuche chogi kupar tongju rimbuche mendel tekbul dang mangzo ne yudo sulde urde nangyu
Kenzene ve yenden chitini Kanjendo ve kumori loba Tumbe lama de la soade Kambe soade Akulaka Chime tuje sunde chugunde Chita jine chime shishase Teje tuje kula soade Chime beba dana tumbe ko Teje suje tonge rame ko Chime bela mujo namyede Yishe nubo kila soade Chile gyawa kunda nyamyoya Jeno meze la so, se jenja ve to jero nyaya, nyendo ke wa mena jongwe shi, se jenja ve chile nga yembe, chila myushe sumla so wan. Je mugo ke la yine de, mugo to shota pe se de ka, yime de gene de to mange, chibe nye wata la kyobse che, nye chibe uso to wata, ranye nye ve se je ke wa ye, chibe chibe yundo mangyo kya, chabe ishe ala tuje se, kelele sa kemne shibe be, kenzele be kanye le songa, yime lama yime to wa ye, kubo chibe da chama do che, take namba jise do gweta, kewa keme kunye kwa la, pele ike namba jise na, kine tebe wongo tamba che, pele shojo ni ko chike kwa, kime rike to ko ke shone, kubo kunye muto iche to, kubo cheta yeme to wa sho.
중 춘지 신기 개사 하세낭 개와 릭숨 금벨라리 데 말부리 파파 툭지 쳔벨라리 봉와리 지진 잠베양길라리 Chagpori 상다 청내 되젤라리 시 말봉 착숨도 차베 야게 임바데
The holy city of Lhasa in the religious land of Tibet has three sacred mountains known as the Red, Brown, and Iron Mountains, Chagpori, Pongwari, and Chagpori. Chagpori is the sacred mountain of Avalokiteshvara, Genesi, Pongwari is the sacred mountain of Manjushri, and Chagpori is the sacred mountain of Vajrapani.
두진 담바 통동 개보 공정 두줄의 구시베드로 담바 강기 청나 되제 러리 Chagpori 러리라 죽도 상강 띵다 띵발 설싱제데 Chagpori 라 맹게리 시 체스 네디 담바 강기 칭길랍데 마오발 네디네 소아리베 띵바리 무체 달신 개베 땡제기 규정한기 띵발 잡으신 실직동 쪽에 급주고절로 디시 리부치 랑기 타브시남 개조 나와 집에 두개 멜랑당 공시 개대 리부치 지당 회수 소리베 롱도기 템바달기 공배소 그바 개발지 두말식대 주민이 도교베리네 타달롬니 제유미베자장 쪽부리 벤줄 따나 모자 조비리 체링시 용수자바 디니 사티브제
When the great master Tongdong Gyalpo reached 69 years of age, he built a temple with sacred objects on Chagpori, the sacred mountain of Vajrapani, and named it Mengeri, Medicine King Mountain. It is said that his blessing of this place naturally established auspicious conditions for the precious teachings of medical science to flourish there in the future. In 1696, Desi Sangye Gyatso, based on his pure vision, the aspirations and intentions of the great fifth Dalai Lama, and seeing the special need for the flourishing of the Buddha's teaching in general and medical science in particular, established the medical college known as Chagpori Bedurai Tana Wonse Dopi Richelim.
Dine song pyo kangchen chung so kyu shi lun zing kyuk zhe nang ge so kye chuk nin den ge mienpa tumar chung so wa ri be tenpa tar ge ze takwar kya wang kun je chu sun be gu tu lu kyu to che je dang chen ni che we chok ri mienpa lam min kerab nubu dang lam min u ge den zing kya zu so tumar chung ye.
Since then, many learned and accomplished physicians who memorized and were tested on the four medical tantras appeared in the land of snows, causing the teachings of medical science to flourish. Particularly during the time of the 13th Dalai Lama, historically significant and renowned Chagpori physicians emerged, such as the royal physician Kherab Nobu and the royal physician Oge Tenzin Gyatso, among many others.
동물 실직동 국교 시주시불로는 대중내 대주라 부유라 시작이 니주나조 삼대 달 치료직동 국교 납중만불로 별사용조 진종당 장리 매교 협대 멤버차장대 민긴 항상점이 매발수다 지수 백일리기도 자부리 조변리 지린시에 니베 친이기 바데 템포ten과 되니 민점이야 심의도 주변이 갈수있대 겹지에 초거린 부치에네 미수별 특사비 저부리 텐데 표면 롬예강 설숙는 유den기 tukdenki.
Beginning in 1949, the Chinese government initiated various peaceful and forceful schemes against Tibet, and finally in 1959, they occupied all of Tibet and bombarded Chagpori with artillery. The medical college was completely destroyed, leaving not even a trace of its name. Later, seeing the danger that even the name of the once highly renowned Chagpori Institute of Beneficial Medical Science might disappear completely from Tibetan history, Kyabje Chokor Rinpoche, with unbearable concern, decided to establish a memorial Tibetan Medical Study Institute of Chagpori.
지구 딘주나 종내 민기 롭자 조치 사주부기랑 소화대비 중나양 시신면도 지구 기준나 비유바도 초딩 친변연장 대상 시지 군바유사 저부리 독답라 비준당 주준 강점 땅양 저부리 11명대 직민당 비유 격압기 시주 세대미 비준비 적합마도.
In the 1970s, although there were offers of land and requests to establish a medical school in Bhutan, these plans did not materialize. In the 1980s, considerable effort and expenses went into trying to establish Chagpori near the Great Balganath Stupa in Nepal, where Shije Monastery is now located. However, due to issues with using the name Chagpori and unstable political policies of Nepal, it could not be established.
디제랑 저뷰 카와 강진기미도 강나고기라기의 공사 경구의 기회공부 니신 슈버서 통미 규칙무비 당대 왕가리응아대 풍수도 원에 토바 내저 도진링도 롭주 장주시장 뒤시에당 민기 딘지 잡을라 비숑 민지강내 샤비알기 니숑 신이 조당 림부치니네 숑시에당 니규기 명하 수지 마세 롭주스 지로당 상주기 고도치 다주니 순다 낭추 롭지 저도 롭지 제기 철직동 국격국주 공이 다와순베시 조선니 저부리 젠데 표면 롬니강 우쪽나.
Subsequently, after making a request to His Holiness the Dalai Lama, the spiritual leader of snow-covered Tibet, and having laid the preliminary groundwork, the Chagpori Memorial Tibetan Medical Institute was established on March 13, 1992 in Darjeeling. 14 students were gathered, and Mingyur Dinzi Thakpa from Tibetan Medical and Astrological Institute was borrowed as the main teacher of medical texts. Rinpoche himself taught specialized texts, oral instructions, and supplementary courses in Tibetan grammar and Buddhism to improve the students' literacy and ethical understanding.
정말 실직동 국교 국주공인 다와순배 최주순니 저부리 젠데 표면 롭강 우니까 진강소 튕기 조민기 원기 내가 겹치림부치 국계 심사도 투버치 님기 개개인당 루미 장가 망도 송다 코류 총 잡이겐기 실직동 국병합 중앙 국주공아 다와 중이 베체 니상아니 따따셰베 삼리수 네베슈
Initially, when the Chagpori Memorial Tibetan Medical Institute was established on March 13, 1992, due to the lack of classrooms and other facilities, classes were temporarily held in Gyabje Rinpoche's private residence. Gradually, as the number of teachers and students increased, the space became too small. So, on December 25, 1995, they relocated to a place called Tatla.
다자 무드 산네 디니라 추메 송제기 칭이 더신유
Currently, the integrated teaching and learning of both religious and medical sciences continues to flourish at this location.
도시나